Besides ride selection and bonuses, tips are the biggest source of revenue. And that's something that you can control. You can do a great job and get more tips, and you get 100% of that money. Now, this video is about music. And if you are not playing music, you are not making as much money as possible. An awkward car is a silent car, right? Driving in silence is awkward. Everybody loves a little bit of music in the background. So in this video, what I'm going to share with you is the music that I play. The music that I play that I've tested over the years to create a great vibe in your car so that people are relaxed, they're chill, they're happy, and they're going to give you more money, right? You want more money. So that's what this video is about. Stick around. At the end of the video, I'm going to share with you my go-to playlist that I hit at the end of the shift when I'm ready to kind of celebrate and move into the next part of my day. So all that and more coming right up. Hey everybody, it's Jay Crater with the RideShare Guy. So one thing you may not know about me, I have one true love in my life, and that is Led Zeppelin. So what you're seeing now is the cover of their first album. This came out in 1969, Led Zeppelin. And what you're looking at now is my t-shirt. You see the same thing, right? Yeah, that's the Led Zeppelin album on my shirt. Pretty cool. So that's how much I'm into Led Zeppelin. The problem is I can't play Led Zeppelin in my car because it's pretty heavy music. Not all of it. Some of it is definitely acoustic and beautiful and lyrical, but the majority of it is pretty heavy. So the question is, what kind of music can you play in your car that's going to create that vibe, that energy, that mood that's going to support your passengers so that they give you more money? So that's what we're going to jump into right now. So number one, Spotify. All right. So there's three major players in the streaming music world: Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music. I think Google's got a music service as well. But I used to be a Pandora guy, but I couldn't actually just pick one song that I wanted to listen to. And I remember I had a customer, her name was Angie, and I wanted to play the Rolling Stones song Angie as we were crossing the Golden Gate Bridge. And I thought that would be so cool, and I couldn't do it with Pandora. So I switched, started paying $10 a month to get Spotify, and I've been using them for the last 6 or 7 years, and I'm very happy with them. Additionally, if you sign up with Spotify, you also can get a Hulu account as well that's included with the Spotify fee. So that's been really good for me as well. So what you're looking at now is what the Spotify screen looks like when I go on, and it shows me like my 6 top playlists. So I've got one called Calming Classical, 10 Best, Led. Of course, that's my Led Zeppelin. Everything Led Zeppelin is published. I've got a Singers and Songwriters, Coffee Table Jazz, and Shower Songs. And you may say, what's shower songs? So in the morning, at the end of my shower, I do a 5-minute cold shower. And I have a little speaker, waterproof speaker in my bath and my shower. And for that cold part, I play music very loud. So the shower songs are great songs that last around 5 minutes long or longer that I can play to kind of push through the the body shock of the cold shower. So that's what shower songs is. Okay, number 2 is volume. So you got to be really careful about the music that it's not too loud. If it's too loud, it's going to be too aggressive, and you don't want that. So in my sound system, I have the iPhone, I have that volume all the way up, and then in my car, I set it to 7, level 7. So you want it to be not, you want to be able to hear it, but just barely. So I have it in my car, so all the sound comes from the front, and I can hear it, and I know it's a little bit less for them in the back. Of course, when you get on the freeway, there's more road noise, so the sound is less. My car has a feature that it'll turn up the volume a little bit based on road noise. So you just want to kind of be aware of the volume, but just not too loud. If you have someone saying, can you turn the music down? Then you know it's too loud, right? But you want them to hear it. Otherwise, what's the point? Okay, number 3, this is my go-to, coffee table jazz. So this is jazz music that's relaxing. It's not, there's no like crazy saxophone or drum solos. You're not going to hear John Coltrane going crazy. It's just very soothing and relaxing music. It's like 11 hours of it. So, you're not going to hear the same song twice, and it's just very peaceful. And that's what you want. You want your passengers to be in your car and feel very relaxed, very chill, especially in the morning, right? Especially when you're driving them home after a night of drinking or you're driving them to work. They just want something chill. And this is it. Coffee table jazz. So if you're on Spotify, you can go get this right now and you can play this in your car starting today. A few other things you can play in the morning. I also created my own playlist, and that's the beautiful thing about Spotify is you can create your own playlists of artists that you really like. So I created my own morning drive playlist, which is mostly jazz, but it also has some wonderful female vocalists in it as well. So that's an option. If you don't like the coffee table jazz and you just want to hear a few artists like me, I have Miles Davis, I have some Coltrane, I have some Ella Fitzgerald, I have some Chet Baker. So it's not just purely jazz. It's got some vocals as well. So you can make your own. So that's another thing you can do. And if you don't like jazz, another playlist is called Calming Classical. And this is classical music, which is very relaxing. It's in the name, Calming Classical. So there's 3 options you have for playing music in the morning up until the middle of the day. Okay, number 4, afternoon driving. So during this time of the day, you can change the music a little bit. People are a little more awake. I'm a little more awake. I want to hear something a little more lively. So one option is called yacht rock. Yacht rock. So this is hits from the 70s and 80s, and most people have heard these songs, so they're familiar with them. So that's a really good option. And then you can also make your own playlist. And this is my go-to at the end of my shift, and it's called my 10 best. So I took 10 of my favorite all-time albums, and over the years, I've added to them. So now it's actually top 20, but I still call it 10 best. And this is music that I just absolutely love. It's got a lot of Led Zeppelin in it. So if I'm playing Led Zeppelin and a customer gets in the car, I'll just forward to the next track, right? If it happens to be like Whole Lotta Love or, Immigrant Song or Kashmir, I'm going to just skip to the next one. And the mix has, some very pleasant music as well. It's not all hard rock. So it's really fun to put your own mix together, and I highly recommend it. So what are the key takeaways here? Get Spotify, start playing coffee table jazz, start making some playlists. It really adds to your experience as a driver, as well as to your passengers. They're going to be happy about it. They're going to recognize they're in the hands of a master, and they're going to give you bigger tips. And that's what we're all about, making some extra money, making more money than other drivers, and making as much money as you can on a per hour basis as a rideshare driver. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please check like. That helps more people to see it. If you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, subscribe. We'd love to have you join us. We bring you content every single day to show you how to make more money in less time. I want to say again, thank you. This is Jay Crater with the RideShare Guy. You go out and have a beautiful day. Be safe out there and go surprise someone and tell them you love them. You have a great day. Bye for now.